I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.
It's a life and relationship talk show by Omobola Steven, frank, open, and be tied. One of the keys to creating excellent balance in life lies in knowing what we value most and making this a priority. This is what I'll be talking about today, prioritizing your values. Don't forget you can catch up missed episodes on Apple Podcast, Deezer, Radio, Podcast Addict, Spotify, Podchaser, and so on. Also, you can visit my blog site on youmatter2life.com or on my Facebook page, Blue Buttons Communications Networks. Perhaps reading up some blog content will do. Stick around, I'll be back shortly.
You told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow
We are more likely to stay true to our values when we know what they are. But people are often vague when it comes to defining values. When we know some of our surface values like maintaining good health, but deeper values that are connected to our core remains elusive. Making our values the foundation for everything we do gives us a great feeling of congruency. Now, when our goals, work, and relationships are in alignment with our values, life flows more easily. This is the catalyst for creating joy and peace of mind. Absolutely. The opposite is also true. If we do not integrate our most important values into everyday life, we experience stress, tension, and conflict. It's like having a jigsaw puzzle with pieces that don't fit at all. No matter how much we force them to mesh, they never do. Instead of creating joy and harmony, life feels disjointed, frustrating, and meaningless. Now, Stephen Pressfield in the book of The War of Heart, Break Through the Blocks and Win Your Inner Creative Battles, he said, the principle of priority states you must know the difference between what is urgent and what is important. You must do what is important first. Beautiful. Absolutely, yes. To avoid this potential angst, may I suggest to you some list of values. Not all of this will apply to you, I know. And there may be other values not on the list for which you have a high regard. That's fine. Just make a note of them. I cherish many of the values on the list that I'm going to list to you right now, especially health, quiet time, family, and work. How do I integrate these values into my life? You know what? I exercise every day by going to the gym, doing aerobics or walking. Exercise does not only keep me fit, it's the best way for me to handle stress and stay healthy. Giving back to the community in some capacity is also important for me. So, here is the list in no particular order of importance. That's up to you to decide. Let's roll on. Number 1, we talk of family, quiet time, opportunity, work, creativity, spirituality, honesty, intuition, independence, faith, knowledge, beauty, courage, compassion, adventure, fun, solitude, fighting, health, friendship, music, learning, intelligence, balance, flexibility, self-discipline, financial security, playfulness, generosity, cleanliness, cultural achievement, enthusiasm, win-win, passion, and so many more. I also schedule quiet time every day. That's the time I can reflect without interruption. It helps me solve problems and nurtures my creativity. It is also time to connect with God. That relationship is significant to me, I tell you. My work provides meaning and helps me to expand my competence and confidence also. It also balances my week. Not every day is perfect, of course. The unexpected can knock my best laid out schedule, of course. I know that. But most of the time I feel balanced and satisfied that I'm in harmony with myself. That is just it.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down. Deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be.
Integration of your values into your life is the key to balance. When you do this, you may not get your busy stuff completed all the time. You may not be perceived as Mr. or Mrs. Sufficient anymore, but by putting your most important values first, you will feel happier. What will your day look like and feel like if you lived more from your values? Now that's the question. The good news is that you don't need to integrate everything all at once. All you need to do is to pick one or two values to start with. Then focus on this for the next few weeks. Make decisions that are centered on these values and be more conscious of how this affects you each day. You will likely feel more in charge, more confident, and more congruent. That's a lot better than filling your days with too much stuff, feeling bombarded and out of control. How do you say to that? Now listen to the word of Whitey Bennett. It says, life is short. Focus on what really matters most. You must change your priorities over time. Beautiful. And that's the wrap up for today's show. I hope you've learned one or two things about prioritizing your values. You can catch up missed episodes on my blog site on youmatter2life.com or on my Facebook page, Blue Buttons Communications Network. Remember to always stay safe at all times. It's all over. Bye for now. Sign out.
I was knocked down, heard the countdown through the haze in the face of defeat, yeah. I was ruled out with no bailout on my own, all alone, left to bleed out. But I rose up from the ground, just like I was spellbound. All the odds were against me.